tiki bar in my house, but instead of drinking this, I'm gonna drink. I'll be right back. Water. And Pepsi. I'm trying to cut back on all the soda, folks, and I reckon you should too. Man, that just fizzed up in my mouth. It just bloated the moment I took my first sip. That's what she said. That's stupid. All right, so what am I doing in this fine little place? Well, first off, I'm having a Fantastic Four comic marathon in preparation for the movie. It's not because I'll talk about the trailer in a sec. It's not because I'm so excited about the movie. It's because, I'm just glad that the brand is back in the mainstream, So I decided, why the hell not? Read on a couple of things I've owned. So throughout the end of the month and throughout... excuse me. So throughout the end of the month and... and throughout the month of July, I am going to be reading a lot of FF comics that I own. I might turn these into comic obscurity episodes, but I don't know, just some of them connect to bigger stories. I hate when comics do that. Just make more standalones. Alright, so we got this What If comic. This is actually a sequel to another What If comic. What if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four and then they became the Fantastic Five? Alright, and we got this. Alright, this is a new Korvac saga. This is called the Korvac Quest. So it's multiple characters fighting a character named Korvac, who I think is Thanos level, I must say. And honestly, folks, because this also stars the Guardians of the Galaxy, the original, I have not read a comic with the original Guardians of the Galaxy before, so that was the first time for me. And I might actually get some now, I might pick one up in the future. Bucket. I threw up in it. Delicious throw up. Ugh. 2 girls, 1 cup. Ugh. 1 man, 1 bucket. So yeah, folks, and also speaking of rereading Fantastic Four comics, I am going to confirm the next Comic Obscurity episode on this stream. In Search of Galactus. So I am rereading this to make rewrites to the script that I already wrote to see what I missed. All right. So yeah, this is a great run. This is probably well, actually, I got another Galactus storyline in my Planet of the Apes box, right where my phone is at, but yeah, that one is by far, I mean, nothing is going to surpass Lee and Kirby's Coming of Galactus, but that one is by far the best non-Lee and Kirby Galactus story that I've read. There's probably a lot more. Sorry. Yeah, maybe it's that High Evolutionary one, which is what I have in this box, which I've read before, and I'll reread it again this month. Alright, what do you folks want? Do you want a Jack Daniels? Do you want Christian Deer? Oh, we got 2 Christian Deers. Do you want Fireball? I've been doing pretty good on the whistling so far, I must say. Soda is best when it's all cold. Should drink a lot of this, folks, too. I did a little bit of editing for the comic dub today, so I hope y'all are still looking forward to that. And no, I am not a fraud. I know I've been working on this damn thing for 2 years. I might as well write a book about it, the production of that thing. But Buckethead, probably not. I always love the trope of cartoon characters who have something that's covering their eyes, but we still have their mouths. You were good, son. Real good. If not the best. I think I might have to clean this bucket now. I was gonna make a lice joke. Can you still get lice in an old age, or is that just a kid thing? I don't know. Ooh. Southern Colorado. I think there's a town here called Malibu, or am I thinking of Manitou? I don't know. I think there's also a Malibu here. There's a Manitou here, but not a Malibu. I don't know. Am I just gonna show off a bunch of random shit? Make sure you use this, folks. Especially if your parents are germaphobes. Like mine. 19 years old, still living in Colorado. Still living with my parents in Colorado. I mean, it makes a lot of sense if you know anything about Colorado, but hey. Alright, this spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Yeah, it's very satisfying if you got a dusty place and you gotta clean it all off. Just one person was just in the chat and then he just left. I refuse to say they. If you see my Twitter, you know what I mean. Ow! Woo! So I actually recorded a reaction to the Fantastic Four trailer earlier this morning. Is this entire stream just gonna be me talking about Fantastic Four? I don't know. And I decided not to upload it onto YouTube because I barely said anything. But I did like the trailer, though. I did thought it was good. Hopefully... It's probably my most mixed anticipated Marvel movie in my entire life. Because, like, these are characters I love, and yet we live in this politically correct era. The only movies that I was super excited about in this current era of Marvel were Spider-Man, Guardians, and Deadpool and Wolverine. All those ended up being great. But yeah, this, like compare that to other previous Disney Marvel movies. Like, the Marvels, not interested, but I saw it in the theater anyway because my mom was curious. Didn't like it. Wasn't the worst thing ever, but still didn't like it. Was there anything else? Captain Falcon and Thunderbolts, I'm like, yeah, I'll go see it for the sake of it. You know, I wasn't too excited. You know? But this one has a mix of please don't suck to, okay, there's some things that sound promising in it. Because they're doing physical sets in this movie from what I heard.
Sorry, Mario, but your princess is in another castle.
Am I just gonna show off one? Okay, I should probably rename the stream that Fantastic Four and Wine Stream. Whoa. Speaking of which, that back part is a little bit dusty, so probably for the sake of it, I'm just gonna clean because it looks nice. Because you know, it's kind of sensory too. Not only is it healthy, but it's also very sensory. You know. Woo. Just looking in case I got a comment. Someone on Discord said that I look like a hunter. I kinda do look like a hunter. I do look like the high school bully, you know. Woo! Owie! I need to stop making that noise. Wow. We just had an entire week off from all the rain, and now we're back to the rain. Like, what the heck? So if you can't tell, I'm going all over squeezer. Okay, is it okay to show off alcohol on YouTube? Because YouTube is very stupid. Yeah, I got Fan Expo coming up next week. I already explained that last stream. I'm excited for that. Christopher Priest is coming. He wrote a couple of... Okay, not only is he writing the White Black Panther comic that's been in the news recently, but he also wrote a couple of Power Man and Iron Fist comics that I liked. Yeah, it wasn't really until late last year, early this year, that I really got into who wrote a lot of these comics. Like, I just ignored that for most of my life. But yeah, you know... And so, I also read his Falcon series. His standalone Falcon series. That was good. That was really good. He also had the nickname Jim Owsley. You know, hopefully he doesn't cancel, but since I'm gonna meet him, I'm gonna ask him myself. I'm not gonna look it up. I know some fucker. I got 1,000 subs and still no one's talking. Man, please give me the money, YouTube. Give me the money. Jack Daniels Tennessee Apple. Well, it looks like I got a ghost spear right here because I did not see that. Is it okay to put Clorox on all over your arm? I know it's okay for your mouth. I'm not. Okay, I won't. I fucking won't. Yeah, maybe I should wipe my man cave. Yeah, the man cave that you always see in videos, just down the hall down there. I don't know, I don't like getting too personal in my videos. I never mastered it, probably because it was a fraud. I used to be obsessed with middle finger when I was a kid. Because, I always tried making an aluminum ball. All my life. It never got spherical, nor did it turn to full-on metal, no matter how many times I shank it. So let me put some Squid Game music over that. I'm right-handed, so... But yeah, if you saw the video, I already showed you what's in this Planet of the Apes box. This is my Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and Hawkman box. I mean, hey, they're doing a couple of crossovers now, so let's get going. Wait a minute. Okay, so I might read this. So I'm gonna read this on stream because this is not an actual comic. This is an index. It's like a a magazine with real words. Yeah, my parents got me this collection for Christmas one year. Oh, ho, ho, look at this Galactus art. That's sexy. Alright. Alright, when does this date back? 1985. 1985? Doc, I gotta get back to the future. Oh boy. Okay, so our first page right here. Oh. So what does it do? Tell plot synopsis or something? The index? I need to go back to kindergarten to relearn some words. Okay, babish. Let's see if there's any comics in here that are a personal favorite of mine. The Thing Betrays, The Android, Return of Galactus. Yeah, I know a lot of what I'm saying is pretty shit, but I know I'm skipping a lot of what I'm saying. Holy shit, this went on for quite a bit. Oh yeah, the Fantastic Four fight a living totem, fight a Native American statue. Alright, Fantastic Four, the living totem, villains. Tamazuma, the living totem, first appearance of a machine built by Red Star Oil to resemble one of the gods. HUDs of the Kiwazi Indians, Wyatt Wingfoot's tribe, destroyed. Point in the story, the robots HUD's note bands are used next in Marvel 2-in-1. On number 19, the Red Star Oil Company. No appearances, name first mentioned. This story built the living totem and sent it against the Kiwazi behind the scenes in the story. No further appearances to date under the name Red Star Oil Company. See second comment below. Other characters: Silent Fox, Kiwazi Indians, and Tamazumi. You mad? You mad as an idiot? I'm gonna make so many meme faces. Synopsis: Johnny Storm chides Ben Grimm for relaxing when they are supposed to be cleaning up the Fantastic Four headquarters, while Sue is in the hospital. But when Ben says that he has a letter from Wyatt Wingfoot, Johnny quickly stops working to hear what Wyatt has to say. Soon, Crystal enters and scolds them both for not doing their share. When Crystal wonders where Wyatt is ending his summer vacation, Johnny replies is that Wyatt has returned to his reservation for a visit. The remainder of the letter deals with evil spirits and a living totem, and Johnny finds it quite incomprehensible, but it sounds to Ben as if something is wrong. Yada, 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 yada. Annual number 6. This is the first appearance of Annihilus. Anything else? Anything else big? Okay, like okay, maybe it was good. My parents got me this a long time ago. I don't know, I just don't feel like reading the whole thing on stream. You guys won't be into that, but boy. That's not a girl. I thought the girl was so established. Congratulations, it's a girl. Oh, sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Pascal. We mistook your baby for for one of our sex change patients. So now you got a girl. Now you got a boy. That's my theory on Pedro Pascal. All right, 2 people, 1 person in the chat. You mind saying something? All right, not to make me feel like the most saddest YouTuber ever to live. That's what a live stream is supposed to be. Anyway. Oh wow, the tape is all fucked up. Put that thing back where it came from, artist. So help me. Songs in my head. I didn't even watch the movie and it's in my head. All right, 5. I'm trying to do the 5. Ah, that's better. Alright, this is the 3rd index. Let's see whose art we have here. Let's see what character we can find back here.
Meow. Meow. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, now I get it. It's one of those covers. Hey, kitty. Alright, giant size Fantastic Four number 2. This is Doctor Doom's origin story. Vinge. Ooh, this one was good. This one with the moment. Seriously, Jack Kirby's art is timeless as all hell. This one was a little bit disappointing. You're gonna have to read it to know what I mean. But it's called Invincible Man, in case you're wondering. First appearance of Atuma. The villain in this is pretty good, actually. Pretty good story. Damn, Stan Lee was a masterclass writer. Dragon Man, no one gives a fuck about Dragon Man. The Frightful Four. Alright. Sandman and Medusa. Behold a distant star. More like a throbbing star. Frightful Four, 2 issues later. Kinda lazy. Liam Kirby. Oh yeah, Doctor Doom teams up with Daredevil. Imagine they did that in Doomsday. Charlie Cox teaming up with the new Fantastic Four. Or maybe there's always Secret Wars, you know. Betrayal of Ben Grimm. It's only 2 times Ben betrayed the Four. To save you, why I must kill you. First appearance of Gorgon, and after that, the first appearance of the Inhumans. I just have to go on another page. Among Us hides the Inhumans. Guest appearances. Synopsis. As a result of Gorgon's powerful kick, the building Reed, Johnny, and Ben were standing, handing on collapses. Johnny manages to streak out of danger, while Reed makes a sling hang on his body. Yada, yada, yada. I know, I'm gonna have to read the whole thing. But yeah, this is actually not that bad. Not that bad. I'm keeping this, bitch. No giveaways for you. And because I'm broke, I'm living with my parents. Of course I'm broke. You know, whatever I give away, I'm gonna sell for money. Two. Yeah, get out of here, dust. Get out of here. You're the leading cause of allergies in this country. 12 billion people die a year because of allergies. I'm so dumb. I love being dumb. But I'm constantly discriminated against because I'm dumb. You're dumbophobic, bitch. Retardophobic.
Don't say.
I should probably know this by now because I've been alive for 19 years. Is Dust ever on top too? Probably not. Who knows? I should become a spokesman for a Clorox company. Listen to the radio, don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Not in love. So what else should I talk about? World War III? No. I want to stay away from politics. Especially since I'm on Twitter. That's like the biggest rabbit hole of terrible left-wing extremists there is on there. I'm actually kind of surprised. Well, they probably did, but they're still here. They don't give a fuck about Blue Sky. I noticed, don't ask how I know, but I noticed a lot of NSFW people have moved to Blue Sky. Coincidence?
I think not.
Alright, the bar is gonna be AIDS-free for another 10 years. I'm gonna throw those guys in the trash. Damn purple bitch. Alright, folks, I guess I'm gonna end the stream. See ya.